Weather doesn't feel Christmassy just yet as we're talking about September values. It's only about 25%. 1 in 4 Novembers see temperatures this warm. We're talking low 70s like we saw today. It's a high of 72. And there's even warmer weather coming tomorrow. So we will definitely see kind of a rare event for November with some pretty warm weather overall for another day in a row. And if you noticed last couple nights, even dating back to the Halloween weekend, there was kind of a smoky smell in the air because of these quiet nights that we've been having lately. And that's because of a temperature inversion. So as the ground cools, it sends warmer air up into the atmosphere. Eventually, at times, if everything lines up right, the air above us is warmer than the air at the ground. So that prevents rising air. It can trap smoke from, say, brush fires. You're burning leaves in the backyard, or those little bonfires you might be having to enjoy the warm weather. Well, that smoke can get trapped, stay near the surface, and that's why we kind of smell that extra smoky smell in the air when it comes to burning leaves and all that. Tonight, different story. We do have a bit of a breeze to help keep the air well mixed, so we're probably not going to see that temperature inversion, but if you've been kind of wondering why has it seemed a little smoky or dusty at night the last several nights in a row, it's because of all that. Tonight, much different. Again, a bit of a breeze, and look how warm it is. Only down to 50 degrees for tonight. Again, that is a lot more like September, and we will start out very mild in the morning rather than those brisk conditions we've had lately, then quickly getting back up into the 60s and 70s right around lunchtime. That sets us up for another day in the mid-70s, so a little warmer than where we were today. Easily the warmest day of this little heat streak that we're on, thanks to some breezy winds, lots of sunshine, and that warm pattern overall. But then it starts to switch. Friday, some scattered showers early, widespread rainfall heading into Saturday, even some rumbles of thunder and some windy conditions on the way as we transition back to November conditions. So early outlook on this Friday morning showing some scattered showers across our area, making a bit of a break into Friday afternoon. Note though, the farther west you go, the more you see rain and even some pockets of heavy rainfall. That slowly works its way eastward into Saturday morning. So I think for a lot of us, that Saturday morning time period could be the rainiest. Then we dry out going into Saturday afternoon. So a bit of a rainy start to the weekend, but you can see conditions down into the low 60s. We don't drop all that much going into the end of the weekend, 62 with sunshine for Sunday. Next week, barely in the 50s before we get back into the 60s with more sunshine coming down the pipeline. And in your most accurate 10-day forecast, eventually that November weather moves in, but it doesn't look to arrive until next weekend. And boy, does it. It's 40s in that extended forecast. In the meantime, we're talking 70s, and for the second day in a row, right on the bullseye. Cash total over $100.
You're coming in strong for the month of November, Alex. Thanks. Hopefully we can keep growing that jackpot.